Hello everyone, I am Gia Christine Boholano, and for today's video, we're tasked to do a research about two successful entrepreneurs and study their entrepreneurial competencies, and together we will learn from it. So the first person that we're going to talk about is the owner of the Mercury Drugstore, which is Mariano Q, and to be discussed by my partner, Miss Evangeline Gargar.
Hello, I am Evangeline Gargar of BSBA TV. Let me introduce to you folks a popular Filipino entrepreneur who founded Mercury Drugstore, none other than Mariano Q. It all started with just a single 100 peso and a bottle of sulfathiazole, which he sold per piece to make it inexpensive, until he saved up enough amount to establish his first Mercury Drugstore that was on March 1 in Bambang Street. From his story of success, I had observed that he possessed some characteristics of being an entrepreneur, mainly efficiency, orientation, sees and acts on opportunities, and persistent. Mariano Q was being efficient in using the money that he had left, and only utilized the resources that was available. With that being said, despite of the current situation that he is in, he did not take advantage of it. Instead, Mariano Q find a way to help his countrymen by selling medicine, which is sulfathiazole, at lower cost, in order for the purchaser to have access on that kind of medicine. Mariano Q sees and acts on opportunities. Remember when he immediately acted on the opportunity that he had spotted? What if Mariano Q doesn't act abruptly to that opportunity? Probably he would have missed it. And maybe someone may have grabbed the chance if he did not act. It is very important to act immediately to opportunities, because it might be the best chances that we may encounter and may change our lives better. The last entrepreneurial competency that I had observed is that Mariano was being persistent. He did not stop with the vision of success. He kept on pursuing his actions and decisions that would greatly benefit his business, until such time that he had saved enough to open his first Mercury Drugstore that was established on March 1 along Bambang Street.
Thank you, Miss Evangeline Gargar. Whoa, what a very inspirational story you got there. Every entrepreneur must have a mindset like Mariano Q. He never gave up with his plan. Instead, he continued doing it no matter how hard it is. So the second successful entrepreneur we're going to talk about is Mr. Socorro Ramos, the owner of the National Bookstore, to be discussed by my other partner, Miss Erica Kainin.
National Bookstore, Socorro Ramos. The competencies that made Socorro Ramos succeed was working very hard. She said that it doesn't matter if you are born poor, because you are not destined that way if you only believe you can. Moreover, being an entrepreneur is more of passion and dedication rather than capital. What matters is how much you want to do better and to what extent you are willing to work hard to achieve that. Stumbling down 3 times does not matter, but getting up hundreds of times does. With all her awards and wealth, Socorro Ramos stays humble and credits her success to values. She constantly monitors the business landscape. She says there's always something new to learn, so successful business people must remember this and keep their minds open. So, to all aspiring entrepreneurs out there, let us all be like Socorro Ramos, the matriarch at the National Bookstore.
Thank you, Miss Erica Kainin. So, the competency that Mr. Socorro Ramos used is to work really hard. Being an entrepreneur and engaging into a business world is not that easy. You need to work hard for it in order for it to be successful. That's what Mr. Socorro did. So, thank you for listening today. I hope you learned a lot. Like me, I really learned a lot from these two successful entrepreneurs. Continue dreaming, never stop dreaming, never stop believing in yourself. Bye!